Okay, so today actually we are going to be looking at our economic history classes. Remember, we have started our economic classes. Now we are going to look at history classes or history lessons, right, from ordinary to advanced level. So right now today we are on introduction before we move forward. So here we have history ordinary level classes syllabus. So we have ordinary to advanced level. So introduction, it says that political and economic life of Cameroon before annexation. So he's saying that we should give what are the political and economic life of Cameroon before annexation. So we are going to start with the political. So what was the political level? Cameroon was divided into several tribes, each governing itself. So it was actually divided into several tribes. Each tribe was governing itself. Okay. Two, the indigents were subjected to their chiefs or funds. So by then there was nothing like a country or president. Each kingdom or chiefdom was being governed by either a chief or a fund. Three, they had their traditions and customs each citizen should live by. So Cameroonians or Cameroon, they had their traditions and religions. That means each tribe or each settlement had their religion and customs that their citizens or people should live by. So that is the political atmosphere of Cameroon before the arrival of the colonizers. Now the economic aspect. What was actually the economic aspect of Cameroon before the colonizers came in? Number one, the people did trade by barter. So there was a trade by barter system where if you have pawpaw and then you need pineapple, you share you give your pawpaw to your neighbor while he gives you the pineapple. So that was one. Two, they trade mostly with neighboring villages. So most of the tribes or villages have to trade among themselves, right, to have the goods that they want. Three, they were more in trade with Nigeria. So they were more trading with Nigerians or neighboring other small tribes and villages and migrations and all the like. So that is the economic aspect of Cameroon before colonization or before the European powers arrived. Now we are going to look at European powers on the coast of Cameroon. The Cameroon coast was of interest to both the British, already established in what is now Nigeria, and with missionaries outposts in several towns, and the Germans who had extensive trading relations and plantations established in the Douala region. So that is the introduction. Tomorrow we are going to look at European scramble. We are going to look at the European scramble for Cameroon. So we have reasons for and contributions of early Europeans, explorers, missionaries, traders in the scramble. Now, why did the Europeans scramble for Cameroon? Why did they scramble? The political aspect. The notion of empire building became linked with national prestige. The more territory a nation controls, the greater its perceived status on the global stage. The scramble for Africa was thus fueled not just by material needs but also by a desire for geopolitical dominance and strategic advantage. So the reason for political why there was actually colonization and why nations run for it is that they were having competition among themselves who is going to control vast amount of empire, vast amount of territories. So there was a lot of competition among these European powers. The second reason is that the economic part of this why Europeans scramble for Africa. The economic part is that firstly, the country's abundance of virgin land for agriculture attracted European colonizers. Secondly, the Europeans aimed to protect the interest of their traders in Cameroon. So, lastly, the Europeans discovered a large gold deposit in South Africa, spurred hopes that Cameroon might harbor similar fortunes. So, we have seen three here. That is one, that is two. So these are the three economic reasons why the Europeans scrambled for Africa. We have seen the political reasons. So these are the economic reasons. Firstly, is a land for agriculture. Secondly, they wanted to protect their interests at all costs, or the interests of their traders at all costs. Lastly, since they discovered gold in South Africa, they thought that they might also have more gold in Cameroon. That is why they scrambled for Cameroon. So that is what we had today about our classes. Tomorrow we are going to continue with the history class. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Share the course or the classes so that others might benefit. Thank you.